Driver, big girl, stop at the red gate there. Why the rain still a fall? Whee. See me can't cross over there. Whee. Nancy!
Yes, ma'am.
You didn't remember to put the bed on the bed because you know when the rain falling out, the place ever leak.
Yes, mommy.
Alright, my darling. You see me know me can't depend on you, no man. Sure. I got prepare the dinner now for me and you. Yeah?
Yes, mommy.
Alright, my darling. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, good day, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed that dramatization. Now, today we're going to focus on the water cycle. And I'm going to tell you all about what the water cycle is. Alright, I hope you're ready because Auntie Stacy is ready for you. Welcome back. As I said, we're going to talk about the water cycle. You saw the dramatization. You must be wondering, what is it that we're going to talk about in full, don't it? Yes, we're going to talk about the water cycle. And the water cycle is all about water, as the name says. All right, so when we think about the water cycle, do you know what comes to mind? Anybody can tell me? All right, don't worry if you don't know. It's basically the movements of water throughout the earth. Back and forth. Let's talk about cycle. Thing goes round and round and round. Just as in the dramatization, you saw it was raining. And at the end of it, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Now, in the water cycle, we have some different process or different sections of the water cycle. We have the evaporation part. I'm going to explain all of that to you. We have the condensation part, and then we have the precipitation part. Now I'm going to explain each section step by step so you, my beautiful and handsome 5-year-olds, can understand. Now, you saw the rain, or you saw the dramatization and you heard that it was raining. Now, when it rains, you know what happens when it rains? This beautiful yellow thing right here dries up the water. Because when it rains, it don't just only go on the floor now. It goes into seas, it goes into ocean, it goes into rivers, it goes into lakes. So you find out whenever the sun comes out again, it dries up the water and carries it all the way back up to the sky. And that process, remember talking about different section, is called evaporation. All right, so that process is called evaporation. So when it rains, the sun comes out and it dries up the water and it goes all the way back up to the sky. And when it goes up to the sky, it forms clouds. It forms what? Clouds. And those clouds, guess what happened in there now? The water, or it goes up there in vapors or gas as we would call it, and it forms into little clouds, and we call that condensation. We call it what? Condensation, yes. And then after that, guess what happens? It starts to rain again and again. And that section is called precipitation. That's what it is called. It's called what? Precipitation. So when it rains again, it's called precipitation. So you see how, talk about the water cycle, it's a cycle. It goes around and around. So it rains, the water comes down, goes into oceans, goes into sea, goes into lake, goes on the ground. But whenever this big yellow thing comes out in the sky, it dries up the water, goes up in the sky. Remember that process? That section of it is called evaporation. And so when it goes up in the sky, it forms clouds, all right? It forms clouds, and that section is called condensation. And then what happens again? Rain starts again, and that section is called precipitation. So we're going to look at the words step by step. Let me see who can remember these words, all right? One by one, we're going to go step by step. Here we go. So the first one we spoke about is evaporation. Big word, you know. I remember what say evaporation is when the sun comes out and the water goes back up in the sky. So we're going to spell the word evaporation and we're going to count how many letters are in the word evaporation. So let us go. evaporation. Evaporation. Let us count how many letters are in the word evaporation. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 letters in the word evaporation. All right, let's look at the next one. And we're going to look at condensation. Big word again. So remember, condensation is when the rain goes up there or the water goes up. It forms clouds, all right? So that is condensation. So let's spell the word condensation and count how many letters are in the word condensation. Ready now? C-O-N-D-E-N-S-A-T-I-O-N. Condensation. So let's count how many letters are in the word condensation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12 letters in the word condensation. Very good. So remember, in evaporation we had 11. Condensation we have 12. So let's move to the other one. We have precipitation, and this part I love. So it's all about precipitation, and precipitation is when the rain comes back down. So it comes back down. All right, so let us spell the word precipitation, and let us count how many letters are in the word precipitation. All right, ready? P-R-E-C-I-P-I-T-A-T-I-O-N. Precipitation. Let us count how many letters are in the word precipitation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 letters are in the word precipitation. So remember, evaporation we had 11 letters. Condensation we have 12 letters. And now in the word precipitation we have 13 letters. Hope you're paying attention, because guess what? After the break, we're going to do some activity. All right, we're going to guided learning. We're going to do some coloring. So go get your books, get your papers if you want, your crayons if you must, because we're going to color the water cycle. Let me show you again. Here we have it. You can see the water here. So pretend the rain fell. See there? Precipitation. The rain fell. The sun comes out. It is drying it up. Evaporation. And then what happens? It goes up to the sky, form clouds, condensation, and then it goes back down again in rain. So that's called precipitation. Hope you're ready to do the activity, because Auntie Stacy is ready. So go get your stuff and come back in the next minute or so, all right? Welcome back, boys and girls. I hope you got your paper or your book, and I hope you got your crayons, because Auntie Stacy and we are going to color our water cycle. So let me show you my picture. Look at it. So it looks. So we'll be coloring these sections just to highlight or show the different areas of the water cycle. All right, so here we go. So I have 3 colors on my table. I have blue, I have yellow, and I have red. You may be wondering, what's Auntie Stacy going to do with the red? Don't worry, you're going to see. All right, let's do the red first. So we're going to color our arrows, showing how the water goes up to the sky. All right, so let me color. Coloring it. So I hope you're coloring just like Auntie Stacy. I love coloring. I like how it makes the work look so beautiful, all different colors. Hope you're coloring better than me, because some of mine is going outside. Right? So, color my arrows. Now, for the sun, which color do you think I need to use? Do I need to use the blue, or do I need to use the yellow? Have you ever seen a blue sun? Nah. Yellow. So that's what I'm going to use for my son. Let me color my son. Water cycle. We're talking about the water cycle. I'm coloring my son because my son is very important in the water cycle, you know. Very, very important. All right, so color my sun yellow. Now we have the clouds. We don't have to color the clouds, don't we? Because we know the clouds are white. So we'll leave that alone. Now we have our little raindrops. So we're going to put it in blue. Blue, blue raindrops. Blue, blue raindrops, blue raindrops, blue raindrops. Blue raindrops, blue raindrops. Coloring all of it because I want it to look so beautiful. I hope you're doing yours or you're drawing your own water cycle. All right. So let me show what I have so far. All right. So this is what I have so far. Okay. So I have my sun all colored in yellow. And I have the arrows showing how the water goes up to the sky. And then I colored my little raindrops in blue. Remember now we're not going to color the clouds, right? Because the clouds are white, so we don't need to color that one. But at the bottom, what do we have here? You see a little thing right here, don't it? And yes, that's a fish. So where does the fish live? Anybody can guess? Yes, can be a river, yes. Or sea? Oh, perfect. So what color do you think we should color a sea in? Blue? Correct. Very good. So let's color a sea in blue. All right, here we go. Coloring our sea in blue. Coloring the sea in blue. Color, 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 color. Oh my God, it's going to look so beautiful. I wonder which color I'm going to put the fish in. I think it's going to be a goldfish. I want it to be a goldfish. So it's going to be a goldfish. I have to put it in yellow, don't it? Yeah. So let me color my sea or my river. And it's in blue. Wow, this looks so nice. I want to show you mine. And then we're going to color our fish in yellow because it's a goldfish. All right. All right, there we go. So let me show you my little coloring. And let me explain it. So we're talking about the water cycle. We just colored a diagram of the water cycle or a picture of the water cycle. And we're going to talk about it. So first we say the rain will fall, right? Precipitation. The rain will fall. It will go down, ain't it? Then it will maybe go into the sea, the lake, the river. Maybe just fall on the ground. All right? And then after that, guess what happens? The sun comes out and dries up the water. And then it goes up back to the sky. Evaporation, right? Water going up back to the sky. And then it's going to form little clouds. And then that's what we call condensation. I hope you like this activity because personally I did. And I hope you're ready for creative activity because guess what? You're going to get your Play-Dohs. And I love using Play-Dohs. We're going to make a water cycle using our Play-Doh. So get all the colors that you can because we're going to make it look so festive, look so colorful. So go get those stuff and come right back with Auntie Stacy as we go to creative activity. Welcome back, boys and girls. Now look here, Auntie Stacy, I've been having a whole lot of fun just now, you know. Because I started my water cycle, I'm so sorry, but you know, think about Play-Doh. I got so excited and I just started making my water cycle. So, I have my paper here. I told you to get some papers. I told you to get your Play-Dohs or Play-Doh, whichever way you want to call it. And we will be making our water cycle, so I started already. So you see our red dots, our red arrows right here. So they're only there just to show us the little process or show us how the water works. You know how the water cycle works? So here we go. So I put my arrows already. And I have, see they're moving, you know. Oh my God, I hope yours is not moving. All right. And I have a little thing right here. If you have white Play-Doh at home, you can use it. Or you can ask mommy just to knead a little flour for you. with some water and make your own little white Play-Doh. But for me, today, I just cut a piece of paper and that's what I'm using for my cloud. Alright? So here I have my blue Play-Dohs and I'm using it to make, what do you think? I'm using these little droplets to make. If you guess water, rain, then you're correct. Yes, that's what we're going to use it for. Alright, so let's put it. Where would I put it? Under the sun or under the clouds? Yes, under the clouds. So that's where we're going to put it. So let me put our little droplets of water, blue droplets. Here we go, and it's raining. It's raining, it's raining, it's raining. I will say this process is called what? Again, precipitation. Big word. All right. Putting it on. Putting our little droplets coming from the clouds. Wow, look at that. Looks so beautiful already. Oh my God. I just said so excited. Woo! All right. So, when it rains, the water will go into what? Sea, lake, or river, wherever, right? On the floor. So, we're going to make our little body of water, our little section that the water goes, or where the water goes. So, here we go. Still on our blue Play-Dohs or Play-Dohs. So I'm making our little sea. So I started a section of mine. I'm going to complete it. So I hope you're doing yours, you know. I'm dying to see how yours look. So I'm putting on my little sea. Or my lake. Or my river. Putting it on. Oh my God. This is going to look so beautiful. I'm excited about this. Auntie Stacy is excited about this. Woo. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, so my sea or my river or my lake is finished. So here we have it. Say yes. So the rain, it rained and water fell into the sea or into the lake or into the ocean. And guess what happened now? Mr. Sun came out. So let's fix up Mr. Sun. I started Mr. Sun. So we're going to finish Mr. Sun. I need to put a little rays on Mr. Sun. Alright? So we have 2 more little rays to put on. So I did some already. Let's see if we can finish it. Alright? I love Mr. Sun. Mr. Sun is 3D. Not even 3D, but 3D. Alright? I'm sorry. 3D. Alright? Alright. Woo. Go there. Alright, 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 alright. Mr. Sun came out. So Mr. Sun, because he's big and bad and bold and hot like that, alright, so Mr. Sun decided to, okay, then I'm going to take up some of this water. I'm going to take up some of this water. And I'm going to carry it all the way up to the sky. And it is forming a little what again? Clouds. But remember, what is that process called again when the sun comes out and some of the water goes up in the sky? If you guess evaporation, you are correct. Yes, it is evaporation. And then it carries the water up to the sky, some of it. And then it forms our little clouds. Alright? So I hope you are finished with your water cycle because Auntie Stacey is finished. And mine is looking so beautiful. I still have a little piece of blue right here. I'm going to add it to my sea, or my ocean, or my lake, river, wherever the water may fall. Alright? So here we go. So my water cycle is finished. Let me see if I can... No, I can't. I can't show it like that. Don't worry. I hope yours is not looking just like mine. It's looking just like mine. Alright, so this is our water cycle. So remember, when it rains, precipitation. Mr. Sun comes out, dries up some of the water and carries it up to the sky. We call that evaporate. And then the water form clouds in the sky. And that, what is that called again? Condensation. So that's all it is. When we talk about the water cycle, nothing hard. Very easy for you to remember. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that activity because Auntie Stacey enjoyed it. It took me back when I was just a little girl in class and teacher gave me my Play-Dohs and I was just enjoying them. So I enjoyed this activity and I hope you did too. So we're going to story time now. So I hope you're ready. Get your favorite cushion. Tell mommy to move the cushion, the couch a little bit to the TV so you can see Auntie Stacey a little better because we're going to story time. So come back soon, all right? Welcome back, boys and girls. As I said before, I hope you already have your comfortable cushions or you're sitting in your favorite settee or couch. Alright, because Auntie Stacy is sitting in her favorite chair for story time. So Auntie Stacy ready? I hope you're ready to, So our story will be very short today, but we have a little chit chat here and there, all right? So remember, we're still on the water cycle, and we're going to look at something that has to do with rain today, all right, in our story time. So we're going to talk about our family and the title of the story. So the book is entitled Our Family, but the title of the story, there are many stories in this book, but the title of the story that we're going to look at today, name the rain. Names what? The rain. So look at this wonderful picture. I wonder if you know what is happening in the picture. Could you tell me what is happening in the picture? All right, let me help you. So I can see that it is raining. And there are some children inside. I guess they're inside their house. I wonder what are they doing. You look at the little girl is singing. And the boy is there maybe helping her to sing. Right? What else can you tell me about the picture? Maybe they're wondering, oh, it's raining, I can't go outside and play, nothing can happen. But let us see what happens in the story, all right? So it says, it is raining. Pam and Tim are inside. Can you see the boy? It's asking a question. Can you see the boy? Can you see the girl? The boy is singing and the girl is singing. The boy and the girl are singing about the rain. I wonder which song they make up. Let me see if Auntie Stacy can make up a song. The rain is falling and we can't go outside. Rain. I don't think that's what they're singing. That's just Auntie Stacy's song. All right? So let's move on. It says, it rains and rains. It is wet outside. Pam and Tim cannot play outside. You see, I told you. So it's raining, so they cannot go outside and play. So maybe they're looking very sad, huh? They can't go outside and enjoy with their friends. Pam cannot bowl the ball. Tim cannot bat. They cannot play bat and ball. So I guess Pam and Tim's favorite sport is bat and ball. Oh, now, do you know another name for bat and ball? Yes, cricket. Yes, and we love to play that, don't it? West Indies, our team that's yeah. All right, it says Tim sings and Pam sings. They sing about the rain. Oh Lord, I think they're very sad. I told it's very short story, so we're just having a little chit chat about the rain. So we're still on the water cycle. We just read a story about the rain. The children inside, they can't go outside. But who do you think is going to come out now? Mr. Sun after it rains, don't it? And what will Mr. Sun do? Mr. Sun will dry up some of the water and carry it all the way up to the sky. And it will form clouds. And then what will happen? It will rain again. So I guess maybe, I hope it rains for a very long time. It takes long to rain. So Pam and Tim can go outside and play with their friends, right? So I hope you enjoyed that story because Auntie Stacy did. I enjoyed looking at Pam and Tim, imagining what they're doing. Why are they looking so sad? Or, maybe thinking, what is it that they would like to go outside and do if it wasn't raining? But thank God. It looks like they were just enjoying themselves. They were just singing and enjoying themselves inside. But how do you feel when rain falls? How do you feel? Do you feel sad? Do you feel happy? Let me know. For me, Auntie Stacy, I love when the rain falls. It let me feel good inside. I feel cool. All right? So I hope you did enjoy this story. And my lovely students, keep it going. Remember, water cycle is very important. And remember, it moves around and around, hence the word cycle. All right, so parents, I hope you will continue on this trend. Talk to your children about the water cycle. And remember now that whatever happens, when it rains, you will see that the comes down, then the sun will comes out, and then it will go all the way back up. The little droplets of rain will go back up, and it will form clouds, and then it will rain again. And that's just what the water cycle is all about. We learn some new words. We learn precipitation, and precipitation has to do with when it rains. We learn about evaporation, and evaporation is about when it goes up back. Some of the water goes back up in the clouds, all right? Go back up in the sky. And then when it forms the clouds, we call that condensation. All right, so I hope you enjoyed yourself listening to this lesson. I hope you did get some understanding. And parents, I'm going to implore you, continue to teach your children about the water cycle. All right, so parents, please remember, for children 2 years and under, no screen time. Please, not at all. Don't give them tablets and say, okay, then I'm tired, I want to go talk to my friend on the phone. No screen time for your children 2 years and under. And for your little ones, 3 to 5 year olds, 1 hour per day. And for more activities and more, please visit our ECC website at www.ecc.gov.jm and encourage your children to wash and sanitize them on, because guess what? COVID still a keep. Yeah, it is still keeping. And remember to, although you're far apart, remember that you can call on grandma, grandpa, uncle, Pa Joe. Call on them to help you out. So for more activities, please join us again tomorrow, next week, whenever. But it's going to be a fun-filled time with Auntie Stacy one more time. All right? Bye.